paints. No, me and my friend, he taught me how to spray paint a trail and then light that on fire. So yeah, I spray painted his house and then lit that on fire, and then it just lit on fire for a little bit, and then it just went away. You know, I probably spray painted like a peace sign or something too. It was probably pretty dope.
A burning peace sign.
No, end of the story. I mean, third grade John just had bad friends for influence. Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite show for all things gaming and rarely tech related, Gentoo. I'm John Taylor.
And I'm Austin Claypool. Let's see what games are coming out this week. First up is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Float off on an all-new adventure as the powerful puffball, Kirby. Explore 3D stages as you discover a mysterious world, save the kidnapped Waddle Dees, and defeat the ferocious Beast Pack. Hope you're hungry for an unforgettable adventure as it releases March 25th on Switch.
There is a world beyond the borderlands. A world forged by wonder and ruled by fate. There's one alone who can wield fate. One alone whose story is in their own hands. The Fate Maker. That's you. Heavy, right?
Also releasing this week is Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Join Tiny Tina on this Borderlands spin-off game and embark on an epic adventure full of whimsy, wonder, and high-powered weaponry. Roll your own multi-class hero, then shoot, loot, slash, and cast on a quest to stop the Dragon Lord. Tiny Tina's Wonderland also releases on March 25th for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox X, and S. And those are the big releases this week. Tune back in next week for more gaming news.
And now, let's see what we have for this week's packs.
Welcome back to On the Leaderboard. After looking at a very popular game, Minecraft, last week, I decided to follow that up with yet another very popular game in the speedrunning community. Super Mario Brothers! No. This isn't Gamecubed with Austin. This is an NES game, you nerds. Super Mario Brothers was released back in 1986 on the NES and was eventually ported to arcade in the next year. Being one of the most well-known games, it is hailed to be one of the greatest video games of all time because of how OG it is. Selling more than 58 million copies worldwide, this game spawned the legendary Mario into the gaming world. With all the popularity, of course sooner or later people began to speedrun this game and find tricks and secrets to try and be the fastest in this game. Now, in Super Mario Bros., throughout each level, the key is perfect time jumps and your movement has to be precise. So, hidden in this game are such things as warp zones. 2 of them in total, one secretly located in World 1-2 and one secretly located in World 4-2. These allow you to skip to the next 3 worlds and get you to the final world in just these 2 warp zones alone. Now, before diving into this run, I want to make sure that you understand everything going on. The game rules state what is allowed and not allowed when it comes to how you can play this game. Since it is an NES game, there are different ways to play this game, as a lot of players choose to play this on NES, but a lot of players choose to use an emulator when playing this game, which is a program that can basically run another system on your PC, allowing you to have old games ported to your PC. All of this is completely legal as stated in the rules unless it alters the game in any way. And category rules are pretty simple for any percent. Now in today's video, I'm analyzing what being the fastest is in this game. 3 months ago, Nifsky achieved an unbelievable time of 454.881, securing the first place position and has been since then. And just the feeling he has when completing this run can be felt by anyone watching, and that is truly why I want to share this video to you. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into this. The first section is traveling all the way to the end, and then the second section, the majority of the speedrun, is the actual end of the game. After locating the 2 warp zones and getting you to World 8, this is just the final stretch. Any slight mistake or mistimed jump would result in this going down the drain. 8-1 being long and all about timing, and let me tell you, 8-2 is just as difficult with the player needing to stop before the flag to try and attempt the bullet bill glitch. Not a lot of players can attempt this and achieve this, which is a very precise glitch that saves 0.7 seconds from the run. Exactly 0.7 seconds if you can achieve this glitch. After that, then it is navigating quickly through 8-3 by hopping over some Hammer Bros and Lastly, you're on the final stretch.
No way.
8-4 is the last thing standing in the path, and this is Bowser's territory, as one bad move could cost you seconds, or boom, the whole run is gone. Of course, we are looking at a master here, so the movement is clean and precise, navigating through the quick water sublevel and navigating through these pipes with a breeze to finally give him the moment of victory and pure emotion.
Yes! 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 454.881!
454.881. This was a long journey for Nipsky, taking this a lot of attempts for him and many, many months of grinding to get this attempt here that we see today. Before ending this video, I would like to end off with a little behind the scenes of what you may not see go down in speedrunning. In this video is 5,162 attempts combined and simultaneously playing hours and hours of runs. With all these attempts, just 12 of those attempts were completed, and the best run was only in the top 200 of this category. Thank you for watching this week's game. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to like and subscribe to see more like it. And I'll see you next week.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Rundown, your weekly game show, which we cover a new game every week. I'm your host Garrett, and today we have one of my all-time favorites with Skate 3, released in 2010, so let's get right into it. Welcome to Port Carvington, the fictional city for Skate 3. Perfectly made for all skaters out there, newbies and pros alike. You have many different districts to skate through as well. From a university district full of students trying to get to class, to a bustling downtown full of big rails and hidden spots in between, and even an old factory and industrial district known for its big jumps and high air. Up first, we have the story for Skate 3, or kind of the lack thereof of one. After surviving a monstrous and dangerous jump, you create your own skater. As seen here, I have created myself in lovely flannel attire as you try to create your own skateboarding brand. So I made KNWT, and you team up and throw down against other skateboarding brands out there. Some of them are big names, some of them are kind of more independent, as you do team-based challenges throughout the game with high points, highest scores, and who can do the best as well. On top of that, you also film for your brand and take pictures. So with the lacking story, how is the gameplay for Skate 3? Does it make up for it? Well, the good news is it does. The Skate franchise is well known for its fantastic gameplay and easy to pick up moves for the new players alike. So let's get into it with the gameplay up next. Most of the time in Skate 3, you'll be on your skateboard, and the good news is the moves are easy to do. Using your joysticks instead of buttons this time, you literally just flick your joystick up and down, and that's how you do kick flips, shove its, ollies, and all that. On top of that, you can use your triggers on the side of the controller to do your awesome grabs, and even throw in some big moves in there where you pull your feet off the board and be a daredevil of sorts. So if you're tired of skating around, don't worry, you can also hop off your board and be a normal citizen, or try to be one. I personally like to beat up skaters who try to come on my turf by knocking them off the boards. You can be an absolute menace to society in Skate 3, however, just be wary. Not all citizens that you tease and make fun of and beat up, like the people shown here, will take it easy. They'll fight back and retaliate every once in a while, as they should. And if you want another driving factor of why you should get Skate 3, you also have the Force. You're either a Jedi Knight or a Sith Lord, but how I play, I'm probably more of a bad guy. Nonetheless, here is me grabbing my board from thin air. One final thought I have for Skate 3 is just how the game is presented as a relaxed, kind of chill experience. You pretty much can drop objects anywhere you want. For instance, if you get tired of skating, yet again, you can drop in a couch and just chill out and watch other people skate. Or maybe you want to just run around and be a bad guy to people as well. Also, Skate 3 has some fun cheat codes in there as well. A hoverboard, maybe some zombies. Just go around and tinker around. I'm your host, Garrett Bevans, signing off for the Rundown. If you like what you see here, like and subscribe, and come back every week for more content. Have a good one.
We are KNWT, an award-winning media outlet making new shows every week just for you. In our pursuit to bring you the highest quality content, we have been ranked among the top college television stations in the United States. Our work has been recognized and awarded by the College Media Association Pinnacle Awards and the Missouri Broadcasters Education Association. To check out these winning episodes and more, you can find us on YouTube at KNWT Channel 8.
This week we've got groundbreaking news and... Sorry? This week we've got one piece of news and follow-up news. Yeah, there's not much going on in the entertainment industry this week. Regardless, we're still here to bring you custom content that is sure to fulfill your nerdy needs. Plus, we've got just a little sprinkling of reality TV as we kick off round 5 of the Pixar tournament. So head over to Nerd Central for all your pop culture needs.
Austin, look, the packs, they're so close.
We can make it, John.
More
We just gotta
packs.
keep going. Okay. Okay, John. Come on, John. We can make it, John. We just gotta keep going. John, kids. John, come on. Kids. Kids. Come on.
Hello everybody, my name is Brandon and welcome back to Apex and Chill, where I play Apex Legends, chill, give you tips and tricks about the game, and updates on patches. In this week's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 guns I think are the best to use in Apex Legends, whether it be for close quarters battle, long range, or mid-range shooting. Using these different weapons will help develop your gameplay tremendously while also increasing your aiming and reflexes, since all guns have different recoils. Some of the guns I'm about to show you are weapons that have been taken from Apex's sister game, Titanfall. Apex gets a lot of its gameplay and features from Titanfall 2, and the Apex games even take place in the Titanfall universe, although not at the same time. And before we start with the list, the max health a player can have is 225. I'm letting you guys know that since I'll be talking about the number of damage a bullet does for each gun. Now let's get started. Number 5, the Flatline. The Flatline is a full auto assault rifle that uses heavy ammo. This gun is called the V47 Flatline in Titanfall. It is a strong weapon choice because the base damage or body damage with each bullet is 18, with a basic mag size of 20. This gun will help you in mid-range battles as it gets hard to handle the strong recoil from far distances. Number 4, the Wingman. The Wingman, or the B3 Wingman in Titanfall 2, is a pistol that also uses heavy ammo. Its strong body damage of 45 makes this gun a good secondary that will help you finish the job if your first gun runs out of ammo. Remember, switching guns is always better than reloading. This gun is difficult to use as it shoots slow and you have a limited amount of bullets to use, but the damage makes up for the misses. Number 3, the Alternator. This SMG or submachine gun is a full auto one which uses light ammo. This gun was taken from Titanfall and is also a good secondary gun since it shoots a base damage of 16, the second highest of all submachine guns. The recoil for this gun makes it very good for close range battles as you won't have to adjust much to hit the target. Number 2, the Havoc. The Havoc is an assault rifle that uses energy ammo. This ammo makes the gun charge before it shoots, but there's also a hop-up or gun perk you can put on the gun to make it fire faster, which is called the turbocharger. The Havoc is good to use because its recoil doesn't matter much. As long as you keep it steady wherever you shoot, you'll be fine with its base damage of 18. And number 1, the R301. Personally, my favorite weapon in the game right now is probably one of the best guns for a beginner and experienced player to use. This smooth full auto assault rifle takes light ammo and is easy to control from any range. Slap a 1x, 2x, or even 3x scope to take down enemies, as the recoil wouldn't be as hard to control as the Flatline. Its base damage is 14. Overall, these guns are all solid options and can help you win the game. If you aren't familiar with some of these guns I listed, you can experiment with them in the firing range. There are also plenty of other guns the game has to offer that are unique in their own way. Well, that's all I have for you this week. If you enjoyed what you watched here, subscribe to the KNWT YouTube channel for more. And I hope you guys all have a great week. Deuces!
Hello, and welcome back to Gamecubed, the show where I dive deep into my favorite childhood GameCube games. As always, I'm your host, Austin Claypool, and this week we'll be brawling through Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Super Smash Brothers Melee!
This beat-em-up 2.5D fighting game is all action. Developed by HAL Laboratories and published by Nintendo, Super Smash Bros. Melee overshadows its predecessor, Super Smash Bros. 64. Melee was first released back in November of 2001, sparking a new wave of fighters on a new console. Like I said before, this game is all action, but surprisingly also has a mashup of a story mode. In the main single-player mode, this game has you matching up against different fighters, all leading up to the chance to unlock a new character. But first, you must defeat them. Super Smash Bros. Melee is the perfect game to play with friends, because even if your skills vary, everybody can button mash. Anyways, here are the best aspects about this game. Modes. Melee, of course, has the basic modes we've all come to love, like 3-stock, which gives each player 3 lives. But if you're looking for a more interesting method to play, you can check out the list of custom modes that Nintendo has tailored for you. My favorite out of these being Super Sudden Death, where everybody starts out with 300% damage, so basically one solid hit does the job. Characters. You might be thinking, Austin, what difference does it make who you play as? And I'm glad you asked. Each character comes with their own strengths and weaknesses. For example, Fox is quick and has a deflect ability with his shield, but can be hard to control. And Kirby has a great recovery, but slow movement overall. Like I said, each of the 25 characters has a specific moveset that works best for them, and it's up to you to figure them out.
Kirby!
I don't like to play favorites, but today I'm playing favorites. Kirby is my go-to, my numero uno. I know I knocked his movement speed earlier, but Kirby can throw hands. That combined with the fact that you can suck up and collect any character's powers, and do this? Anywho, that's all the time I've got for this episode. Make sure to tune in next week for yet another episode of Gamecubed, and leave a comment down below. Who would you want on your roster? Thanks for watching.
Northwest Tower Yearbook has dedicated over a century to documenting life on campus and in the Maryville community. The award-winning organization has numerous Pacemaker Awards and a spot in the Associated Collegiate Press Hall of Fame. Learn more about Tower at the handles below.
Okay, so today for Delta we're playing Sims 4, and I made the entire crew in Sims 4. Not perfect, but fairly close, and I'm pretty proud of it. I also made the TV studio, as close as I could get in the limited amount of time and items that I had, but I think it looks pretty decent. So today we're going to do a couple different challenges. So the first one is, who can survive the longest? That being in the TV studio with no food, bathroom, anything. Just the computers and stuff. They can, fill their fun and whatever, talk to each other, but they'll eventually starve to death.
Brandon's been doing this for like hours. Just operating the camera. I mean, good job on you, Brandon. Like, you could quit. You do know that. Don't need to talk to each other or work on some videos. You guys have videos at it and turn in on time. John peed his pants. Oh, everyone's up. I guess I'm taking initiative and mopping up the literal pee that's all over the exhausted. You're all helping out. Brandon and Austin are talking. John's talking to me. Garrett is glitching into the wall currently. Garrett is so left out. He's literally sinking into the wall. No, Garrett. Why are they're fighting like 5 feet apart? Garrett, where are you going with the camera? Garrett, get your framing right. Yo! This is me editing this video right now. What is happening? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my gosh, they're actually just bullying Brandon now. Oh. Austin doesn't like mischief, apparently. Okay. Why are you passed out? You can literally sleep on the little couches. Let's go, actor Lauren. Man, I'm such a good actor. The voice is pretty much exactly the same, actually. Oh crap. No, everyone's dying. Oh, okay. So Lauren won? I won! Everyone else died. Okay, well, Lauren wins the first challenge of who can survive in the studio the longest. Let's just get on to the next challenge. Yeah, save Brandon! Let's go!
The next challenge is I'm gonna place a bunch of stoves all around them and like a fridge and a couple counters and have them cook and set the place on fire, and whoever dies last will win that one.
Oh, someone's already extinguishing a fire? No, don't extinguish the fire! Don't! Oh, Garrett's on fire immediately. Okay, so they didn't die though. So, dang it.
And then we'll do a third challenge, and that challenge is closing them off in a pool, and whoever survives the longest wins.
Yo, you can levitate with just a little help. Yo, what the? This is the strat to survive the pool, I guess. Brandon's actually just digging his own grave, I guess, because he's gone. Lauren is now back to levitating in the wall. Why is it so... No! Brandon! Lauren! No! I'm glad Austin's still smiling. Thanks for that, Austin. I'm glad you're happy. That we're dead. At your feet, you're kicking Brandon. Garrett's also dying. Garrett, no! No, Garrett. Who's gonna win of the two hosts? Big Debbie or Little Debbie? Oh, Austin's not levitating as well. John's dying! Oh, no. Okay. No, Austin, you can't drown. You're not allowed to drown. Does that mean John wins? No, it doesn't, because John was dying. So Austin's the winner, but he's dead. Okay, well, I made us all on The Sims, and that happened. No, Brandon, where you go? Fine, whatever, Brandon, whatever. Everyone's leaving me. Okay, well, I'll just close this out on my own. Hope to see you guys next week.
What? John, I think we missed the packs.
Huh? Where are the packs?
We missed them, I think.
Did we miss them? And Delta?
Yeah. See you guys next week.